Everyone, welcome back to 5-Day Crypto. My name is Chase. Today we are going to talk about Cardano, also known as ADA. We're going to look at ADA USD and also ADA BTC. We're going to look at short-term moves, long-term moves, and as you can see on the screen, we're looking at a 15,000% move by ADA against USD over the past 427 days. My cat just jumped on me. Here she is. This is Tinkerbell. My daughter named her, not me. Otherwise, she'd probably be called Chainlink. But ADA has done remarkably well over the past year and a half, right? Going from a penny, less than 2 cents, to $2.50 in just over a year is, by no stretch of the imagination, spectacular. Now, just because your favorite coin is a penny, does that mean it can go to $2? Hell no. It has to have one, great founders, great backing, great fundamentals. It can't be founded on, dogs or, things with hair, or no fundamentals, no market cap. You gotta look at all the market cap is super important to be looking at on your coin. What's the limit on the coin? If there's no limit, the odds of your coin getting to anywhere close to even $1 is remotely next to impossible without major money flow in. Okay, so even though your founder could look like a dog, just kidding, I like Charles, he's cool. But I love Cardano. It's in my top 5. Don't worry, I'm not poking fun. It's just a joke. Threw it in there. It's terrible. I'm a dad. It's dad jokes. They're going to come time to time. They're bad. I get it. But ADA has done remarkably well. Let's look at it a little bit closer, right, and see what we've done in more recent time. Let's put this back on auto. We can zoom in here. Now, ADA is still, even now, it's stronger than most coins. It's still above if you're wondering what this is the 21-week EMA in the yellow and the 20-week SMA in the red. And we're still right flirting with this. Look at any other coin is well below this already. Certainly Bitcoin, Ethereum, Chainlink, even Polkadot, all those are my top 5 besides Cardano, by the way. But also be sure to like the video just randomly. I forget to ask. I don't think to ask for the thumbs up, but just go ahead and do it since you're here. Just pause it, hit the like button. I would appreciate it. Subscribe if you're new. We don't have any paid promotions. I don't try to shill you anything that I wouldn't personally invest in, and I don't promote or cover any coins that I don't agree with that are strong fundamentals. So if you like all that, I made my channel just to combat all the moon boys and the next, millionaires by next week kind of thing. More facts in the charts. Thumbs up, subscribe. Appreciate you guys. Everything can be found in the description below if you want to follow us on Twitter, Telegram, Patreon. Random times I'm talking. We blabber sometime on this channel, but as you can see, Cardano has just basically gone flat since mid-February, basically, right? No problem. The longer consolidation, the bigger the next move can potentially be. And do I think that's going to happen? Yes, I do. I think Cardano ADA against USD, ADA USD valuation has the potential in the next 12 to 18 months to be flirting with, if not exceeding, $10. You heard it here. $10 is my target for ADA within the next 18 months. Call it conservative, call it moonboy, not moonboy. Charts, facts in the charts, computer based on data science. It could possibly happen. $10 ADA the next 12 to 18 months. This would be even more potential catalyst for that. The longer consolidation sideways, the bigger your next move can potentially be. Go back and look at Bitcoin. The biggest moves come after the biggest sideways. Very confident in ADA going forward. Right now, we want to hold above. Last week we just closed right on the 20-week SMA. This week we'd like to close above it again. Let's see where it's at. Right now it's at $1.37. I'd love to close that. We're just above it right now, but we still have 5 days, 9 hours until ADA closes this against USD. $1.37 is the level for this week. Even though this was a red candle, it's still really close to a textbook Dragonfly Doji, which is one of the most bullish candles in charting patterns. You want the long wick on the bottom and a shorter body. Technically, you want a little bit shorter body, so not quite textbook, but close. Still a pretty bullish candle, even though it was red. You can still do that. Let's go look on the daily and see if we got anything else we can look at. We can remove this. We can hide that. This is now, we're down on the daily chart, so each candle is 1 day now. So this is our 21-day moving average. As you can see, we're right at it. We've been holding that as resistance since basically our fall through it in early June, just over almost a month now. So if we can get above that, that would be step one to moving back the other way towards the upside. We need to close candles, daily candles above this 21. Right now it's at right at just shy of $1.40. If we can close that today, that would be good stepping stone, right? We've held the 200-day, which is this red line down here. Look at our wick right to that on our big May drop in May 19th when we had that huge drop. I'm sure you're well aware of and you remember. Right to the 200-day. These moving averages come in handy, and we've held it as support. Even though we wick through it, wicks don't matter. The candle bodies is what you want to look for. The candle bodies. So if we have this candle body close above here, that's a crack in this moving average. We want to see that. Crack it, hold it, and use it as support. And then we can start looking at bigger time frames, 3-day charts, weekly charts, and move back towards this $2. And, you know, Moon Boy speculations will come back full throttle once we break, you know, 230. This high candle, even though the price went a little bit higher, yeah, ultimately that'll be, we want to break our all-time high, obviously. But if we start doing candles even above where this closed, which is 230, 230 is the highest closing candle for ADA. So that's what we want to look for next after we break these certain moving averages now. But ADA is looking better than most, and let's go ahead and flip over to ADA BTC, see if we got anything else. This is ADA versus Bitcoin. This is on the daily chart. We can see you'll see, if we zoom out to the weekly, might as well do that. Nothing super important yet. No real key levels. On the weekly chart, I like to focus on trading pairs on the a little bit bigger time frames. This is our 21-week EMA, which is really important on a lot of coins for a bull market. And the fact that ADA Bitcoin is still above it is remarkable, and quite a bit above it, right? There's many coins. Bitcoin's over 25% below its 21-week EMA. So this is to give you some perspective. Bitcoin is down at this level, below this line. This is how far below Bitcoin is. ADA, let's see how far it is above it. ADA BTC is 25%. So you're talking almost 50% swing versus Bitcoin USD is 25% below its 21-week EMA. And ADA against Bitcoin is over 25% above the 21-week EMA. Strong power against Bitcoin for ADA. Weekly timescale. This is what this is. We're on, each candle is 1 week. Nice support right here, just forming kind of local support area right in this area. If we are to have a candle closing under this line, that would be a sign, because we're making a macro, you know, multi-week closing and breaking that support level. Our low, which is this candle, it closed at 0.00003786. Lots of zeros. That'll change over time. I think ADA can put bigger moves against Bitcoin in the not so distant future, 12 to 18 months, like we said. When we start going to our next peak, I think ADA will really start to shine. But if we make a close lower than this candle, that would be kind of our warning sign that we might be going at least temporarily lower in the meantime. Maybe we are going back to test this. Who knows? We take it day by day, week by week, whatever. We just look at the charts. Don't trade on emotion. Emotions will kill your money every time. I'm sure you're well aware of that. If you're newer, the day-to-day will kill your money every time. Just bigger picture mindset, longer term outlook is what you want to be doing, especially if you're newer. Oftentimes just buying and holding for a year to 3 years will be the best move. Unless you have hours to dedicate to learning, buying and holding is probably the safest bet. Not financial advice, nothing gives financial advice. Do your own research. This is the time that you want to be learning, not when we're at all-time highs and shooting through the roof every day and making 10, 20%. You want to be learning as much as you can in sideways movements or bear markets. Technically, we're in one, but are we really? I think this is kind of like just going to be a mini bear season. Just the baby bears are out. Not mama bear's still sleeping, hopefully for another year or two. We don't want the big bear markets. We don't want the Kodiaks waking up. The polar bears, no. We don't want those guys. I think those are staying away for another year or two. I think we're in a double peak cycle. I think macro term, like we're in this area and we still have this to come for the next 12 to 18 months. I anticipate bigger moves like this out of Bitcoin and all of crypto. So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it for ADA for today. If you have any questions on this, want to see something else with ADA, we can. Well, I got you. I might as well look at the Gaussian channel for ADA. I don't think it's very close though. Let's get. We got to get on the 5-day. Let me see if I got it down here real quick. We'll hide this. For those of you that stuck around this long, rock stars. Yeah, see, ADA Bitcoin, not even close to the Gaussian channel. Let's look at ADA USD. We're getting closer, but still, most coins are already in this damn channel. And look at the support that ADA showed on the top line there. These 3 lines on the Gaussian channel, if you're not familiar with this, I've done several videos in the past few weeks, so go find my other ones on the Gaussian channel. Tell you how to set it up, tell you what it's about, and how your buying opportunities of a lifetime are found right at the bottom of this channel, or certainly below it. If you ever go below the Gaussian channel on any coin, all in, it's what I do. Not financial advice, but these are the times of your life to be buying. And you can see the moves that ensue next. Once you are in red, as you see this channel, you get your price action above it. You wait for it to turn green, and you know you're good to go. Even though we went up and came back down, look at what came next. I mean, we were at, even if you would have bought up here at the peak, 14 cents, okay. You would have hated it for a little bit, but I mean, 14 cents to 250, hey, you're not doing too bad. Even now, 14 cents to $1.40, you're still 10x up. $1.40, 14 cents to $1.40. That's the maths. Okay, so Gaussian channel can really be your best friend when we're really going low. Next bear market, that's when this will be really useful. Bear markets, right in here. This is like towards the end of the bear market, right in these areas. Under the channel, buying opportunities of a lifetime. Doesn't matter where. Yeah, you buy here, sure, doesn't matter. You buy here, doesn't matter. In the next 6 to 12 months after you buy in these levels, you're never going to see those prices again, and you're going to be rock star. You'll look like a rock star. If you're to only buy under the Gaussian channel, rock star. You're making stupid money, okay? Just leave it at that. But we're still a ways away from ADA entering this channel. We'll see if it does. As you can see, this trend, this will still continue to slowly trend upwards, as you can see the trajectory here. So if we enter it, maybe we hold it as support like we did last time back in here. And we'll see. Maybe this will be our next, maybe ADA will be the front runner to show us where the support levels are and when our next launch is. Because this is kind of where we started kicking off last year, right? Held it as support. The top line, fantastic. And then never looked back. Maybe now we come back down in the next several months. We hold it that top line as support again, and then bounce and do another repeat of this. That would be fantastic. To be expected. I think $10 ADA is on the cards. Not that far from now. So thank you so much if you watched this long. Another longer video, 14 minutes. Hope you liked it. Hope you learned something. If you did, like squad, smash that like button. I don't know. Just gently press the button. It's okay. Subscribe to the video channel, whatever, if you have. I appreciate you guys. Thanks so much. I'll see you on the next one. Have a great Tuesday.